Good afternoon, everyone. This is Chicago Pinot, and I'm back for take two. You didn't see take one because, unfortunately, I didn't have the camera on. So it's on now. I can see it flashing. I'm going to try my best not to look at it too much. I'm going to look at my wine instead, which is what we do. And this is the first one. This is a Chardonnay from the Benziger family. I'm going to zoom in here. You know, there are other people who do this online, and they zoom in, and hopefully you could read it just like when they zoom in. This is from Carneros 2009, and I had the pleasure of interviewing via email Kathy Benziger. She does the social media for her family's winery, and that should be up on the blog this week. Email me, get on my case if it's not. Let's take a look at this beautiful color, yellowish brown here. I should tell you that both wines I'm tasting today have been out of the refrigerator for about an hour. Tasted them both last night, so I want to see if their second day is as promising as the first. I'm getting some honey and some peach and some pear on this, and like I said the first time in the video, you're not going to see that, no one's going to see. The acidity is very bright on here. It's very refreshing, and it's not very heavy at all. I'm going to look at the alcohol real quick. They are sustainable, and they are at 14%. Pretty high, but I don't feel that it's very a hot wine at all. I feel it's very well balanced. So I'll tell you a little bit about it. It is sustainable. And on my blog this week, in my interview with the Benzigers, I'll talk about what that means, the differences between organic and biodynamic and sustainable. So this is about $17 in the store, and I really enjoyed this, and I hope you recommend it too. 14.1, it's off by 0.1%. And take one more sip. I would say medium plus body and medium plus acid. So if you're into acid, if you want Chardonnays that are very bright and acidic, this is for you. Now the second wine, I have a little story to tell. This is a wine that you're not going to find here in Chicago. This was a gift after a tasting I attended this week with the Guild of Sommeliers. Excellent group if you're thinking like myself of making wine a future career. And we all tasted southwestern France wines, and this is one from an appellation called Gaillac, G-A-I-L-L-A-C. Had not tasted anything from this appellation before, and this is from Domaine Philemon. I'm going to zoom in, get a good picture of that label, freeze the video, put it on your smartphone, and look for it. But you're probably not going to find it in Chicago just yet because there's no representation yet for this wine in this market. So I hope that will change because it's a beautiful color, and it's got a lot of the things I like in wines. It's got a real foresty, mushroomy kind of thing going on, kind of like autumn leaves. This is the perfect season for this kind of wine. It is very full-bodied, very strong acid again. I would say medium plus to almost high acid, and very full-bodied. The tannins they're there. I think if you decant it for half hour or so, if that is an issue for if you don't like them too tannic, then I would definitely recommend decanting it. But I would hope that whoever this importer is, Wine Traditions in Falls Church, Virginia, can get this into the market. I looked online in a couple places. It only tops out at about $15. But again, they don't make much in this region, in this part of France. It's this specific part of southwest France. Excuse me. The appellations are very small, and a lot of the production hasn't made it out of France, although events like the other day will hopefully bring more attention to wines from this region. So that's it, and this time I see that red light is still flashing, so that means the camera is on, and I'm going to be uploading this right away. And just signing off, this is Chicago Pinot. Remember, friends don't let friends drink that Pinot.